Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, today is another video for my Melt Cosmetics series. For today it's this palette, the Bride Frankenstein eyeshadow palette. This was launched last year for their holiday collection. If you've been here for a minute, you already know that I love Frankenstein and the Bride Frankenstein. They are some of my favorite Halloween scary horror characters. They're just so tragically beautiful. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna use to create today's eye look. So excited. Let me get you in closer so we can get started. All right, I got you in closer. Let me tell you what makeup products I use for today. The new Natasha Denona Concealer, YN6. I always put exact shades down below. Kosas Concealer in 60 or 060, which stands for olive. The new Haus Labs Contour Stick in Angle. Dominique Cosmetics Cream Bronzer. Ooh, I don't remember the exact shade, but I think it's the third lightest shade. And Charlotte Tilbury Stick Cream Blush. The Cool Tone Pink, I don't remember the shade, but I'll put it down below. Powdered with the Fenty Under Eye Bright Powder in Rose Quartz for my under eyes, and Makeup Forever Loose Powder in Banana. Moira Cosmetics Eye Primer. So here is the color story. Very simple with pops of green. I think it's a very classic color story for the two characters. It's perfect. You get a little bit of cool tones with the nudes, and then just a tiny bit of warmth, and then the green, which is iconic obviously for Frankenstein. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm gonna go with this, or if I'm even going to touch the greens today and maybe just keep it simple. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that neon green in the inner corner, but I feel like that's what I did last time. Okay, let's just get started. I think I'll add this green here. That reminds me of the color of Frankenstein's skin. Everything about this collection was so beautiful, so thoughtful. It was perfect, honestly. The classic universal characters, it was just beautiful. I want to say not as iconic as Beetlejuice, but I would definitely say it's one of my favorite launches that I have participated in. Okay, I'm gonna jump into the darkest brown. The names of the shades are in the back. Every time I try to name them when they're in the back, I always get it wrong, so I just don't even bother. Refermini 15, and I'm gonna tap this shade first before blending because I don't want it to turn muddy. Yeah, the brown is just so stark compared to the green that it can go south real quick. So I'm just tapping first, and then I'll very lightly kind of blend the edges. All right, NYX glitter glue is on, and I feel like the only light shimmer option you have is this one here. Yeah, everything else, like this is a dark brown, this is a dark olive nude, and then this is a green. Let's add a tiny bit of the green one right at the edge. Well, it's more of the middle really. And these aren't like super sparkly, don't expect indie brand quality, but they are pretty. Like this one does have sparkle in it. Okay, now I'm gonna use the lightest shimmer. It's like a taupey, cool tone kind of shade. And it's a typical metallic. It's not gonna be bam in your face kind of shimmer. It's very subtle. Okay, for the inner corner, I did not feel like using that neon green, so I just went with the About Face Fluid Liquid Eye Paint White Noise, the white one, and use that as my inner corner. Let me finish off the rest of my base, show you the final eye look, and we'll conclude this video. All right, I am back, and here's the full face. Everything looks so pretty. All right, let me tell you what else I have on my face. Powder bronzer, I used Simi Haze in Gouda. YSL blush number 44. I do not remember the exact name of this one. I used to know it when I was using it more often, but it's been a minute since I picked this up and I cannot remember. Gucci Brow Pencil, Sephora Lamination Brow Gel, NARS Climax Mascara, the new reformulation of the Patrick Tall Highlighter Duo in, was it Shirt Bite Baby? And then for the lips, I have on Melt Cosmetics lipstick in Laced. It's such a pretty, like, cool tone nude. I also have Grunge Nude, but I feel that one leans a little bit more mauve-y. This is just the one I was feeling for today. And MAC Cosmetics, the glossy lip liner they came out with in Whirling. But here it is. Here is the full completed eye look with this Bride and Frankenstein palette from Melt Cosmetics, part of the Universal Monsters collection. Let me scooch one out. Okie dokie, so this palette, it's so pretty. Now, it's a little bit more on your traditional tones and formulas, but I think it's beautiful. I think sometimes I'm in the mood for something like this. I'm in the mood for just not having to think. Using older formulas that I know, even though it's not going to be super sparkly and you're going to be able to see my eyelids, you know, from outer space, but it still creates a beautiful eye look. If you're somebody who's tired of all the special shimmer shades, this is probably a palette for you. I don't even know if it's still available. I definitely want to say it's one of my favorite launches for Melt Cosmetics, but I am a little biased because of the characters in the entire collection. So stoked it's my collection. As you can see, I can create very beautiful eye looks with this. It's a good one, and just the details on the whole collection was just perfect. Let me know if you own this palette, anything from this collection. I had so much fun creating this eye look. It was super easy. Of course, Melt, I feel, is still that girl. At least for me, she is. All right, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you, all the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it all truly, you hear my kids, means so much to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye.